I generally don't go back from doing a real short look to doing a full video. Quietly by Yumi Yamaguchi, it's worth it. Let's look inside. Hey everyone, it is Tom. It is FANzine Live. We are looking at new releases today, and this is a new released video that was preceded by a short that I did, a real short look, because this is 5 issues of Quietly by Yumi Yamaguchi. I picked these up at Cartoon Crossroads Columbus. I was struck by the fantastic, consistent, graphically, the only word I can come up with is perfect design on the cover. The single issue or the single panel picture, the simple title with a lot of white space, the name put at the same spot. Sometimes it crosses over into the image, sometimes it doesn't. Anyway, I was just drawn to this. I'm like, this looks interesting. I want to read this. So I asked Ms. Yamaguchi to share with me her favorites. And these were really inexpensive as well against so much of the stuff at Cartoon Crossroads Columbus. So I'm like, here, I've got X amount of money. Tell me which issues I should buy. And so she gave me these. We're going to look at a couple of them. The other thing I love about reading these is that they are, in a very gentle way, installments, at least the 5 that she gave me, installments of some serialized storytelling. So by reading all 5, I get to see how the story plays out over time. Again, the work is just gorgeous. She uses the 9-panel page as her core grid. Now she might do a kind of a splash that rolls across the top or something of the sort, but largely she plays with that. And it's the story of this person who has a number of self-admitted fears, phobias, anxieties, and really is looking to try to find herself. And her name is Frida, as you can see here. And Frida makes a friend in the beginning of the first issue, then runs into her mom, who we discover is Mexican. Now you're noticing, if you go through here, you've got some really crazy imagery that goes on. And those fears, those phobias, those personality quirks, if you will, are manifested in this kind of crazy, surreal imaging. This is her look at germs, sitting there on the couch, sees 3 things on the rug. The 3 things morph into a monster. She immediately has to clean it. She's a clean freak. I mean, that's what she is. Then you can see this one pouring acid into her stomach because she gets nervous about being with people. Then when she gets really nervous and really uncomfortable, you start seeing fish emerge, like right here. Notice the puffer fish, full puff, spikes out, and she's protected on the inside. And we discover very early, and we're not even to the halfway point of the first book, she's discovering that she might be gay. But her mom and others say that she needs a husband. So she's working through that. So you've got the relationship between the 2 characters, but you also have the background characters all being developed over time. But here's where it gets interesting. When she has challenges in how she expresses herself, the character has trouble, not the artist, because the artist obviously is expressing really well. But when she has trouble expressing herself, she shows how the fish just totally envelop her and protect her. And when she gets nervous and feels the need to get protected, the fish emerges And instead on this one, she just leaves. I'm not sure what that chemical symbol is. I should have looked it up, but obviously that's on her mind. I like this. Knock, knock. She comes to the door. Her friend, after their night together, visits with her, and she's already at full puffer fish, and then says, sometimes you're a jerk. And then she lets her guard down. The fish goes away, and then they're talking about how they're spending the night together. Really interesting storytelling. So it goes on. Really, really well done. I love this. She's in bed. She's thinking to herself, this is absurd. And she's got these absurd characters around her as she's trying to figure things out. Just incredible storytelling. I love this sequence. She has trouble with germs on a doorknob. The germs, after she touches the doorknob, are going to get her. Her hand is disintegrating. She's like, I need to wash my hands. Now, I tell you that these parts about the fantastic because they are so well done. At the same time, I don't want to overlook the fact the artwork is really quite good. It's quite simple. Nice perspectives, very easy to follow. There is genuine storytelling in this. Done with little, as we move further along, little vignettes. This particular issue, Deceptive Cadence, is talking about how they've developed their relationship together, and now they're able to talk about bathroom behavior and stuff because they've gotten so comfortable with each other. This one, the anxiety and the stresses of cartooning and drawing and how the snakes are starting to take her over. Or maybe that's an eel. Yeah, that's an eel. And then this last one, notice we've got the pandemic doctor mask from back in the dark ages. We've got the quarantine stories. And this is really out there. Year by year, she shares what this Frida character looks like and some of the things that she's done in life. And they're already talking about how, San Francisco is going into lockdown. And remember, that was the beginning of COVID in America, right around San Francisco, I believe. Or was it Seattle? Anyway, somebody sneezes, all the germs flying out. Everybody goes away. Remember how we were cleaning our groceries? And then being drawn in by television and the doom scrolling that we have to do. And now we're into 2020. Losing track of time. All the garbage that's in our head. I mean, this is really cool abstract stuff. Chapters done by year and how things have changed. And then lastly, she's back to business, but she's also still wearing her mask. And she's ended up with a couple dogs that she didn't have at the beginning of this thing. COVID babies, if you will. I like this stuff so much that I went to her website and, well, I guess her Etsy store, and picked up the other issues. I want to see the rest of this. I think it's wonderful. Yumi has done a fantastic job. So that's that. This is FANzine Live. These are new releases from Yumi Yamaguchi from Cartoon Crossroads Columbus. I am so glad to share them with you. I cannot recommend this highly enough. Let me know what you think. Have you seen anybody who has such a wonderfully consistent, high quality series as this? If there is, I really want to know about it. But also, don't forget, like the video, subscribe to FANzine Live, and tell your friends, because I don't know of anybody else who's looked at this stuff on the internet, and this truly deserves lots and lots of coverage. Folks, this is FANzine Live New Releases. This is Tom. Thank you so much for watching. I will catch you next time.